Today we will talk about how to have self defense. This video is especially for the girls. Self defense is very much important. Walking home alone and feeling uneasy or getting weird vibes, this video will help you get rid of these issues. So from past few months there are many cases seen related to sexual harassment, sexual assault and sexual abuse. At the same time, no one is there to help the victim. It is an alarming situation for the girls and the women as well as for the old ones. Each day a new case, each day a new girl is victimized. So avoid this. You have to be strong, emotionally strong. Focus on vulnerable areas of your target. Do not be a victim anymore. It's time to save yourself against these monsters. Yes, I'm talking about the men's of the outside world. Before telling you about the steps to take for self defense, you have to be aware of the pro tips. The first tip is that you have to maintain the body balance during the execution. And the second one is do not be panicked during the situation and use your full force. The first way is like hammer strike. It doesn't mean you must have hammer in your hand all the time. Instead, use your car keys to defend yourself. Using your car keys is one of the easiest ways to defend yourself. Do not use your fingers because you are more at risk to injure your hand. Instead, if you feel unsafe while walking at night, have your keys stick out from one side of your fist or for hammer strikes. How you have to perform it for this purpose, hold your key ring in a tight fist like holding a hammer with keys extending from the side of your hand. Thrust downward towards your target. What does thrust means? It means to attack forcefully. In this way, you can injure your target and escape easily. So here is a clip for your better understanding. Second way you can use is grind kick. So if someone is coming at you from the front, a grind kick may deliver enough force to paralyze your attacker, making your escape possible. And this is only possible when you will have a proper body balance and emotional stability. So now we will look forward and how we can perform this particular step. So it can be performed by stabilizing yourself as best as you can. Body balance is the main thing here. Like lift your dominant leg means like the one which is free and which you say like you can is out of danger. So and begin to drive your knee upward. Now extend your all you have to do is drive your hips forward direction and lean yourself back and forcefully kick on the attacker's groin area. So if it an alternative, if you say like attacker is too much close to you, thrust your knee toward the groin and make sure you are stable enough and you do not want to lose your balance. Another way you can use is heel palm strike. This move can cause damage to the nose or throat. To execute, get in front of your attacker as much as possible. So you have to face him. So the firstly, how you have to perform this with your you use your dominant hand as I told you before, the one you think is free. Then flex your wrist. Then aim for either the back attacker's nose, nostrils, chin of the attacker, and again balance yourself quickly after the strike. So this will cause your attacker to stagger backward, allowing you to escape their grasp. So here is a small video, you can understand it better. Here is another way by using your elbow. So, elbow strike. If your attacker is in close range and you are unable to get enough momentum to throw a strong punch or kick, use your elbows. And how you have to perform this? If you can stabilize yourself with a strong core and legs to ensure a powerful blow, bend your arm at the elbow, shift your weight forward, strike your elbow into your attacker's neck, jawline, chin. These are all effective targets. This may cause your attacker to loosen their grip, allowing you to run. This is an easy step to follow up. So the next way you can use is escape from a bear hug attack. So for cases where the attacker is coming from behind, it is useful for in that cases. So you will want to use this move. Focus on getting low and creating space to free yourself easily. So how you can perform this? Firstly, you have to bend yourself and then shift all your weight forward direction and making it difficult for the attacker to lift yourself. So attack immediately with your elbow and attack continuously. And due to these counter attacking, this should give you space to turn fully using another move to injure the face. With the space these moves have created, you may be able to escape and run away easily. The next step for escaping from hands trapped. So if your attackers come from behind and traps your arms, so here's what you can do easily to get rid of him. So first reaction should be to stop your attacker's arms from going higher into headlock. Then shift your hips to one side, bring your head back to your arms and raise your opposite elbow to turn into a wrap. Keep your arms tied to your chest, and as you are turning in, stay aggressive with your knees and other counter attacks until you disengage yourself. Here's a video. Here's another step: escape from side headlock. When the attacker locks their arms around your head from the side, your first instinct should be to avoid getting choked from the attacker. So what you have to perform is like you have to turn into attacker's side as much as possible to avoid being choked. Then with your hand that's furthest away, strike the ground with open-handed slaps until you have enough mobility to turn your head all the way out to disengage yourself easily from the attack. Here is the video for the better understanding. Save yourself from being harassed. So if you like the video, subscribe the channel. Thank you.